Why am I using a meal prep company? Well, having been in the fitness industry for over 13 years, I obviously understand how important it is to meal prep, but I'm also burnt out on meal prepping. I've been meal prepping for over a decade. And I have 2 little kids, I have a husband, I have a really busy business that I own. I don't know how they do it, but the steak, this pepper mustard filet, the steak is so tender. And then I had this lemon garlic chicken last night. Chicken just fell apart, super tender and juicy, which is once again surprising for meal preps, but it's amazing. What's up, Christy Vaccaro here with FitLV Fitness, and I am doing a meal prep review of Nutrition Solutions today. So right off the bat, a couple of my favorite things about Nutrition Solutions is number one, the weekly changing menu. So myself and a lot of the clients that I work with, the number one complaint with meal prepping is a lack of variety. Well, with an ever-changing menu, you never get bored of the same old thing. So it's really exciting when they release that menu and you get to see kind of what's coming up next. And if you see something that you don't love, you can easily make those swaps on the website, which is another super great perk about Nutrition Solutions is the ease of the website. You can check everything out, unclick selections if you don't want something. You can skip a week. You can move your meals to a different location. Let's say you're visiting family and you're going to be gone for a week. You can easily get those meals sent to your wherever you're staying, which is super convenient, especially for someone like myself who travels a lot. I can just redirect those meals to wherever I'm staying. Love that. Now, about the meals themselves. So one cool thing is that they're in these really tightly packaged airtight containers, which make stacking them really easy, which traveling, if you're taking a short weekend trip, you could take probably 6 of these in like a carry-on bag, which is something that I do often. So finding meal preps that are really tightly packaged, fit well in the fridge, fit well in the freezer, all those things are really important to me for sustainability, something that I can stick with long-term, and it can travel with my lifestyle. Food flavor-wise, so loving the flavor of everything so far. The veggies are super crisp. They're not like, you always kind of wonder when you get meal prepped veggies and they've sat in your fridge for a few days. I've not had a single issue with any of the veggies getting mushy or like spoiled, which is surprising but amazing because I'm confident that all of the veggies in these meals are going to be fresh and crisp and flavorful. Same thing with the protein. A lot of times people kind of shy away from meal preps because they feel like the chicken is going to be dry, the steak is going to be overdone. I don't know how they do it, but the steak, this pepper mustard filet, the steak is so tender. And then I had this lemon garlic chicken last night. Chicken just fell apart, super tender and juicy, which is once again surprising for meal preps, but it's amazing. Why am I using a meal prep company? Well, having been in the fitness industry for over 13 years, I obviously understand how important it is to meal prep, but I'm also burnt out on meal prepping. I've been meal prepping for over a decade. And I have 2 little kids, I have a husband, I have a really busy business that I own. And so taking one thing off my plate was necessary. And the whole cooking piece, the cooking, the cleaning, like that takes a big chunk of time out of our weekend and out of family time. And so finding a meal prep company that can still fulfill my needs as far as my fitness goals, my energy goals, my performance goals, but also give me that time back. So I'm essentially buying my time back by utilizing a meal prep company. And it's nice to have one that I trust the ingredients, I trust the quality. I know that it's gonna show up on my doorstep every single Thursday with my week's worth of meals. And it's one less thing that I have to think about. And also my kids love it. Like I had to share my meal last night with my 4 and 6-year-old because it was that good. So, and another perk, every week you get a complimentary protein donut, which are freaking delicious, which I often add on like the sampler pack of multiple. And then also their protein bars, which I use kind of as a dessert at the end of the night. I will cut it into thirds and I'll add berries and whip, and it is delicious. So all the Clean Sheets protein treats are really, really good. And I actually just pulled this out of my freezer. Once again, they freeze really well, so you can, save them for a rainy day, travel with them, all the good stuff. So if you haven't tried a meal prep company before, Nutrition Solutions ships to everywhere in the US. Really great one to start out with. So easy to make swaps, once again, easy to shift the shipping. You can really tell that they put a lot into the meals. The packaging, everything is top notch. Well done, Nutrition Solutions.